Hello, no one's here yet, but you can see this on the replay. Welcome back to my channel or to my channel. If you haven't already, hit the like button or the dislike button and subscribe. All right, guys. I got a few people in, so we can start. Today, I'm actually just going to be gossiping, but at the same time, I'm cooking dinner, and I am recreating a face mask that I've seen. So, for the past few months, I have been on an all-natural hair care and skincare journey, trying to just improve my skin naturally and my hair naturally. You guys already know about my business, Flowers and Woods Wellness. I'm all about being in tune with Mother Nature in all ways. So I personally do not believe in like using regular deodorant or using products with chemicals. So I don't use lotion. I only use like oil that I can eat. I like to use things that I can also put inside my body, because when you put it on your skin, it's going into your bloodstream. So as a teenager and a young adult, I struggled with acne real bad. And still now I struggle with like hormonal breakouts and stuff like that. So I've been using turmeric, and I've been using another powder called Casil powder, which is actually really popular in Somalia. And I have seen a big improvement in my skin. So today what I'm making is something I seen online. There was this guy, he's like a skin guru on YouTube named Hiram. And he was telling different, he was offering different advice on products to use for like skin resurfacing, for acne, scarring, and hyperpigmentation. So he had this one product that was like $188 or something. Then the next level product was called Herbivore Blue Tansy Invisible Pores Resurfacing Clarity Mask. And that was $48. And I'm not really sure of all of the ingredients, but it's supposed to be all natural. So when I looked online, sorry you guys, these are some cotton candy grapes? Cotton candy green grapes, and they are super good. Like they really taste like cotton candy. So, and I'm gonna get to Jada and stuff, sorry, but I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing first and talking about what I'm doing. So I looked online. The ingredients that are active ingredients, or the ingredients that they're listing in the product, are fruit enzymes, which were supposed to be pineapple and papaya, white willow bark, which I do not have, but I also didn't look ahead of time to get it, aloe, and blue tansy. So the only thing that I do not have is the aloe, but I have the pineapple, organic pineapple. I have a Hawaiian papaya. Where'd my blue tansy go? Oh, it's right there. Oh. I have aloe. And I have the blue tansy oil. Now this one contains jojoba, which is fine. That's good for skin too. So I'm fine with that. So I'm going to use all those ingredients. I'm going to put them together, and then I'm going to put them into my magic bullet. And I'm going to blend them up. And then I'm going to try it tonight. And I'll let y'all know how that goes. I'm going to see if it's good. The oil alone was like $20, so we probably saved $20. Maybe we saved $20 because the fruit maybe was like $8 to $10. Oh no, the aloe, huh? So maybe we saved like 10 or $15 because it was $48 online. Thank you. So Jada and Will, entanglements. I need to watch this. Hold on. And you guys can comment anytime you want. Tell me what you think. Tell me how you're feeling. Me personally, I follow celebrity gossip pretty regularly and have been for years. Like when I was in the working field, I worked at a salon. So I was into like reading all of those magazines like Cosmo and all this stuff. And this was when I only had one child, but I was really into celebrity gossip. Like all of that. I only knew the basketball players and all of that because of who they were with. Like Tristan Thompson, I only know him because he's Khloe Kardashian's baby daddy. So years ago, thank you, it had already been stated that Will and Jada have an open marriage. Had already been stated that that was agreed upon and all of that. But never really seen Jada out with anyone or anything like that. Now, Will, it was rumored that he is actually bisexual. That's the rumor. And allegedly his lover was Tisha Campbell's then husband, but now her ex-husband. His name is Dwayne something. So Dwayne, he's off of the movie Seat Filler. He was on the show All of Us, which is a really good show. He's a good actor. But it had been rumored years and years ago that this was Will Smith's lover, gay lover. So, it doesn't come as a shock to me at all that Jada would have had an entanglement. And also, a few years ago, when August Alsina first came around their family, there were pictures out. Will wasn't around. He would be hanging out with the children and all of them basically looking like a daddy. So that is not surprising at all. Now, what I think is weird is that Will Smith seems so hurt by it. Oh, Emmanuel. Hi, baby. I miss you.
It's Grammy.
Oh, it's Grammy. Oh, it's Grammy from Emmanuel's account. Because they all use different accounts and it's crazy. Oh, I thought it was Manny, but thank you. But so again, it doesn't come as a shock to me that Jada had an entanglement with August, because at this time as well, when August was around, you did not see Will Smith in any of the pictures, any of the videos. He was at this time jet setting and like doing a whole bunch of social media stuff and jumping off of buildings and stuff like that. So he wasn't around. So I do believe that maybe they were taking a break. But again, my understanding was that they were all for a while in an open marriage. Not only did Will Smith alleged to have that gay lover, Dwayne, Tisha Campbell's husband. He also was rumored to have a little young side piece that he would travel with. So a female. And she almost appeared like an assistant, but he would travel with her. So this was around the same time that the entanglement happened. And so again, I am not surprised one little bit. What I am surprised about is the hurt that I seen in his eyes when they were talking about it on the Red Table Talk. If you haven't seen that, you probably should watch that. But on the Red Table Talk, Will and Jada both sat down to discuss it. And I don't know, he looked hurt right about the eyes. But again, I don't know why, because he's been rumored to be bisexual and have a few side pieces himself. But it seems like when it comes to cheating, in my opinion, especially, well, in relationships, but in marriages and all, there's always a double standard. When men cheat, women, wives, girlfriends are supposed to forgive, forget, and move on and continue life the way that, it was before you found out about the infidelity. It's supposed to be like Wolverine. And most of the time in relationships with celebrities, the ones who have big money, you see that. Like the women heal real fast or appear to heal real fast over infidelities because, they get gifted around the same time. And then their lifestyle is lavish, so they might be used to their husbands being gone all the time. And, they put up with it. Will and Jada also, I don't know how many years they were married. Yep, we're always supposed to forgive and forget. And like I said, and move on and keep on living life as if this heartbreak didn't happen, and that's sad. Women by nature, if you study science and what certain people say, women by nature are monogamous creatures, and men by nature are naturally polygamous. So it's not even in our nature to want to cheat. But after so long of being neglected, being misheard, being cheated on yourself, it usually happens. That's what I was thinking, 26 years. I was going to say 26 years. So 25 years. That brings me to my next point. People think that he's going to leave her, that he's going to divorce her. I've been seeing comments or memes today saying that, he was smart because he got her on tape admitting to infidelity. And so he's not going to have to pay her alimony. Get your California facts straight, because that is a bold-faced lie. California is a woman's state. It favors women, especially in divorces. So, and them being together over 10 years, 25 years, him more than likely being the one who makes the bulk of the money. If he decides to leave her, which I highly, highly doubt, he's going to have to pay still if she requires that, because infidelity is not even a box you can check for divorce in California. That's not even something that they recognize, I guess, because, people cheat, men cheat, women cheat. It happens all the time. So the courts don't even recognize that. You can go in, you can have a whole baby by somebody else, and you'll still have to pay them alimony if you were the breadwinner during the relationship. But they're not going to break up. Anybody who's listened to someone called Brother Polite, you can find him on YouTube as well. Then you can hear him talk about it, which is something that I believe as well, is that family is business. When you've been together for decades, when you have a number of children, when you have a household, it's more than just love, sex, and all that stuff, all that romance that people think, that life is about. When you have children, you have to learn to flourish. But first, you have to learn survival. and you have to teach your offspring survival. So they only have 2 children together, and their children are really close. They appear to be pretty close as a family. So regardless of the ages of their children being grown, I'm sure that it'll hurt the family. It'll hurt the family business as well for them to divorce. It would cause problems that are unnecessary. And after so long, 25 years, when you already had an open marriage and it just got out public, because I think that's the issue with August, with the entanglement, is that it got out public. He talked, which I think is a female style move. He shouldn't have done that. Like, what? Snitches? You're snitching for what? But Will said out of his own mouth they weren't even together. Yep, that's true. They both said it. He said he was done with her. The part I don't like about it, though, is that he said he's going to get back at her. He's going to pay her back for that. I guess his embarrassment. He's going to pay her back. Like, really? I'm pretty sure that you started the cheating. Like, I'm pretty sure that he started the cheating. So now he's just going to keep on going tit for tat. Like, they just going to keep on being entangled then. I don't believe Jada when Jada says that she hasn't talked to August in what, years or however long she said. I don't believe that. I believe she's talked to that man. But what I do believe is that he got whipped. He's young. She got the voodoo. She's older, an older, experienced woman. And that he got caught up. He got caught up in it, like not only just the sex, but just her spirituality and all that she showed him. Yeah. It seemed like he was mad and hurt. I don't know. I think also he was mad at Jada for downplaying their relationship. You could tell that he got mad when she said entanglement. He was like, no, what happened? You had a relationship with him. So, and as a spouse, you can understand that when it happens, you want them to, okay, embarrass yourself, put yourself out there. But yeah, you don't have to get her back because you probably started it. Another thing, I believe that, I believe that they did have an open marriage. Who knows how long, because after a while, the dynamics in your relationship change. 25 years, that's a lifetime for some. So, of course, the dynamics in the relationship change. They realize, that there's nothing that either can do to make them be done with each other, and they said that. So I get it sometimes. I don't know if there's nothing that someone can do. That's just not my personality. But I get the point. Because again, family is business. It's been so long. Why throw it down the drain for an entanglement? But August, he's blasting Keke Palmer. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's female-ish. Look how he looked on the interview. That crazy hair, like he's a little off himself. He has problems. I feel sorry for him, honestly. But I don't know what I was just saying, and I'm trying to cut this pineapple. What was I saying? Entanglements, shouldn't be mad. Keep on going. Oh, okay. So for Jada though, I don't know if you guys remember, Jada went through like a little phase where she got real like rock star-ish. She had a rock band. She started looking a little different, cutting her hair, shaving her hair. So yeah, exactly. They're not going to let it get in the way of their business. They're not going to let it get in the way of their friendship. They're not going to let it get in the way with them still raising their children. Because regardless of what a lot of Black families have taught us and believe, you don't stop parenting after 18. You don't stop parenting when your children are established. Like sometimes they still need you, you know. So I think that they want to be active parents in their children's lives. So yeah, so she had that rock star phase, right? And I mean, Jada has a very masculine aura already, in my opinion, you know. So I believe that both Will and Jada are bisexual myself. And I believe that the reason why there was any hurt in Will's eyes, besides the fact that it was publicized way after it supposedly happened by, you know, the side piece, is that Jada's only entanglements before were with women. I believe that Jada, you know, in their open marriage, Jada never cheated with a man. Jada never messed with another man. Jada would mess with other women, though, you know, outside of the marriage. And that's just my opinion. But I believe that's why this is such a hurtful situation, is because, you know, he believed that Jada would probably never sleep with another man after him because she only was probably messing with women through their open marriage stipulations. I'll tell you what, though, if you want something, if you want someone, you better keep them and you better hold on to them. You better not try to break up with them and be done with them, because what ends up happening, you better be happy too that Jada didn't stay in love with that man, Will, because he would have ended up taking your girl. And, you know, because it sounds like what she was saying is that she kind of got a little into it. She got attached. And this was probably also because of the way that Will have been treating her, you know. And when a man says he's done, like, I don't know. You don't tell me you're done, because the way my pride is set up, I'll be crying and we ain't ever going to be together again, though. And I'm going to be crying and you ain't even going to know it. I'm going to hide it. And we ain't never going to be together again because you told me you want to be done. Sorry. So, you know, I think it was done out of hurt. I think it was done out of loneliness. Your man of 20 something years says he's done with you. Okay, be done with me. Oh, this pineapple's good. I'm going to be with this young whippersnapper. And I don't know if any of you guys, I haven't seen nudes, but his pics in his underwear. He's a good looking guy as far as his body, of course, because he's young. So, oh, those are my potatoes. Oh, that's my rice. But I mean, this was back in the day, because on that interview, he was looking crazy. I don't really eat pineapple, but I'm probably only going to use this much for my mass. So I have a whole bunch. So somebody's going to have to eat it, and all my children are gone. But yeah, so that is my opinion on that. It's sad, but the dynamic of the world is changing, and women are not going to keep on putting up with what men historically have been doing, unless I guess they agree to be in polygynous relationships, you know, and let the man have multiple wives or let him have concubines. But otherwise, I think women are going to start leveling up and treating you how you treat us. And I mean, the sad part is men can't really take it the same way that we can. They're not Wolverine when it comes to healing from heartbreak like us. So I don't know. I believe they're going to stay together. I hope that they stay together, because I mean, 25 years, what's the point? Like, I don't even see the point of divorcing after that long. I really don't. After that long, and then they're going to be more powerful together anyway. Like, they're not going to be as powerful apart, maybe for a little bit when the gossip is still going, but together they're more of a power couple as a family of 4 and 5 if you include his other son. They're more of a power couple, and they're not going to divorce. Like, I don't know what you guys are thinking on Facebook. Yeah, exactly. A lot of men been acting crazy in quarantine, or women just been finding out about what they've been doing. Like I said, me personally, I'm not hating on what she did because I'm into matching energy too. And I feel like for decades, he had side pieces. I said again, I've been seeing the rumors years ago that they had an open marriage, that he was with Dwayne. And yeah, this was 4 years ago, but he gonna get her back, as he says, which I think is pretty lame. But yeah, August Alsina is lame with his pink hair and his snitching. He should have just shut his mouth, let that lady and her man be, and her family be, and not make her have to put out there about her entanglement. But hey, people are gonna be people, and cheating is historical. Adultery is historical. So it's not surprising. It's biblical. It's not surprising at all. So my solution to all of this is be honest, stay honest, don't get married and lie about who you are. If you can't stay faithful, just tell the person. Men and women, just tell the person. If you can't tell the truth, just tell the truth about you not being able to tell the truth. Just say, hey, I'm a liar, but I love you, and that's no lie. So thank you for the 3 people who consistently watched. I'm sure my views will go up, not during the live, and I appreciate that too. And if you watch the playback, click like, click subscribe, or click down like if you're just a hater. That's fine too. I'm not tripping. And I love you to my awesome, poetic, aspiring Black author who interacted with me and who gave me someone to talk to the whole time. Oh, I forgot. So my mask real quick. Just let me show you that real quick before I get off, because that is the title of my video. So here is my papaya. Here is my pineapple. I am going to use this small cup. And I'm just going to put there's not much that I should put in it. I don't need to make a lot anyway, but I'll probably just freeze the ingredients for later. But I'm going to put this in my, well, you know what? I should probably use my bigger cup.
Oh, you want one?
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
no.
Okay, so I'm going to use a bigger cup, actually. That much papaya. That much pineapple. For real, don't get married, just stay single if you can't control your loins or even your attention. Okay, so I'm gonna put like 4 of these aloe cups. And this is probably like a tablespoon and a half. Okay. And this, I don't know if I showed the aloe, but this is actually gel. It's not the fresh kind, but that's fine. Okay, so it looks like that so far. Now I'm gonna measure out my blue tansy. And I'm gonna put some tablespoons of the blue tansy in.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you should pop it out.
Yeah, so that I can pour it faster. Oh, ghosts.
Ghosts in the pockets.
I definitely have ghosts in my house, you guys.
They're cool though.
I should record more often and see if you guys can see them. Yeah, they're fine. They don't mess with me. They be scaring my children though.
Well, they got an app too. See?
I don't know. Yeah, they don't scare me. I'll be trying to make them do stuff and they won't. So, okay, so we got 1, 2, huh?
Oh, no, go ahead.
So I'll put 2 tablespoons and then 1 teaspoon because I don't want to use all the oil up.
Use all that.
Ooh, and I just spilled some. But it's a blue oil. It's so cool. Like it looks blue. dark blue, and that's how the product is. I mean, my computer is not doing it justice, but the product is the Herbivore mask is blue, a blue color, and it is good for acne, eczema, rosacea, just a whole bunch of different skin ailments, inflammation. And then there's actually you wouldn't drink this essential oil version, but I guess you can actually take the real version of the blue tansy and you can drink it, and it's good for a whole bunch of other health benefits. So this is what it looks like so far. If it doesn't get the blue color that I want, then I'm going to add some more. So it is about to get loud in here. 1 second. Hopefully it's not too loud. Okay. So I feel like I'm having a trouble with consistency already, and it's not the blue color. So I'm going to have to use all of it. Yeah, I'm going to have to use all of it.
Yeah, I was about to say it's 3 tablespoons.
Thank you, Mom. Now I know that's you. I could tell that's your name now. Okay, so this ended up being a tiny bit more. I'll put too much of the fruit so it's not blue enough, but it's fine. Yeah, it's fine because pineapple and papaya and stuff is really good for resurfacing and like exfoliating. So I'm gonna add more aloe vera to see if I can thicken up the consistency, because right now it's really just like a smoothie and not like a gel. Really just frothy like a smoothie, but it's fine. It'll work.
I'll drink it.
I'll try. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna give it one more go. Because it was like more of a gel consistency, the actual product, and it's like gooey, so this doesn't seem like it's gonna be too gooey, which might make it not be able to stick well. Yeah, mine is more grayish. Well, mine is more green than it is blue. But you guys seen I'll put the blue tansy in there, so I'm hoping I'm gonna get the results that I want. I'll probably end up doing an update video, hopefully to show you guys the results. But I can say that turmeric masks and Cassil soap and keeping things pure as far as, or as pure as possible as far as eating and as far as what you put topically on your skin is great. And it really yields results. I personally am not consistent with things, so that's what I've been working on, just being consistent with my skincare. That means doing it every day, masking 5 days a week or however many days, just trying not to be lazy as far as consistency. Again, I want to thank you all so very much for watching and tuning in with me. Even if you do it later in the playback and you watch, just react, thumbs up, thumbs down if you're a hater, and subscribe to my channel, because I'll be doing a lot more content, especially this week, because I am a lonely mama. All right, peace and love, guys. Have a good night.